Sagittarius, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your January 2019 general reading. If you are revisiting my channel, I do want to thank you so much. And if you are stumbling upon my channel today and are checking me out, I do want to give you the warmest welcome and invite you back. This again is the general reading for anyone that has Sagittarius in your sun, moon, or rising signs. And I also welcome cross watchers. Cross watchers really get the advantage of seeing what's going on with the people that they care about and love, and it helps you get a better understanding on what they're going through, how to handle them, all that sort of stuff. So welcome to the cross watchers as well. Sagittarius, I want to say to you happy belated birthday and also happy new year. Okay, always have to mention that this is a general reading, so this will not resonate with everyone. There's no way that it simply could. So if you would like to look at your moon and rising signs and see if those videos speak a little bit truer to your situation, I encourage that. Or you can go ahead and just book a personal reading. That way you know that the information that is coming out is specifically for you, your situation. And right now I am doing the $30 special for the month of January. Won't be doing specials for February and moving forward for a very long time. So jump on that if you are interested. The information is down below. I will be using the Fountain Tarot for majority of the reading, as well as other clarifying decks. So if you would like some more information on those decks or how to purchase them, the information will be down below. There will be links that will lead you right into those particular decks to get information and to purchase them right away from my Amazon store. Lastly, time is fluid, so some of these events may have already started to manifest, can manifest in the next couple of days, weeks, and certainly flow into the months ahead. It's just how time works in the spirit world, and that is where we are getting our information as readers. I do encourage you, if you are someone that does watch a lot of tarot readings, to get yourself a journal and write down some of the things that you feel like speak to you, and also write down the things that you don't see coming and you're like, yeah, right, this really is way over, way beyond what could ever happen for me, and see if any of those things do manifest in the next few months, and see how time really does flow so that you can get a better understanding of how this all works here. So let's just get right into it, Sagittarius. I do want to say that you guys have been on my mind for the last couple of weeks, and I'm starting off the day with you guys because I do feel compelled through spirit to give you this message, as it is a very important message for you to hear today. So what I am seeing for your overall energy is that there is a transformation of some kind that is already there for you or is coming in the near future. There might have been a death of something, so to speak. Something may have ended, and there will be something new that comes out of this. But most importantly, I do see that there is a major transformation coming your way. All right, so that is always exciting to see. Now, the foundation of this reading is the Hanged Man. For a lot of you, the reason why this transformation is happening for you is that you have been in situations or a situation for far too long. You've been hanging around waiting for something to change, and something has not changed in your favor. And so this is why this transformation is happening for you, because the cycle needs to end, okay? And for some of you, the transformation is coming your way because you need to be looking at things from a different perspective, and are looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe there is something that you were only looking at from your eyes and your eyes only, and that's why things were being hindered and couldn't move forward. Or maybe you were needing to take the time to look at things more from your side of things and not always taking advice or doing things for others and leaving yourself out, if that makes sense. So transformation, getting out of this stagnant energy, is a really great start for you, and this is what I'm seeing. Now, what I do see that is blocking you is that there is, in your mind, you are definitely thinking about moving away from something to move towards something. And I see that what you are considering moving away from and moving towards is yourself. Really coming into the true purpose, your sole meaning of being here. For some of you, this is in terms of career. You're really wanting to figure out where you fit, what your niche is. You're getting tired of, the hours you're putting in, working for companies or working for someone that isn't necessarily your own passion. But more deeply than that, really becoming more self-aware of what your true desires and passions and purpose is in life. And so I do see that this is blocking you. You're kind of, coming into your own at this point in time, but you're feeling like it's very necessary for you to move away from something and move towards what better serves you. So that also is a very great thing. It is blocking you in the sense of you wanting to do this but just not knowing how to. And that, again, is taking the time to look at something in a different perspective and also feeling stuck here. But let's just go into this further to see how this plays out for you. What I am seeing that does need to happen with the Seven of Coins here in this particular deck, this does speak about doing the self-work, putting the time in for yourself, working on things, not necessarily taking the time to look back at what you don't have, but looking at what you do have and what you could have if you decide to push forward for yourself and put the time in that you need to bring some things into manifestation for yourself. I do see that there is a sense of worry, anxiety. For some of you, you're having nightmares or restless nights because you do feel stuck, because you are looking for this change to happen, and it is causing you to feel very overwhelmed and worried about where you are going to be, how things are going to change. So this is where you are in terms of feeling about this situation. You definitely are having an anxiety, but with the Nine of Swords here, if you take a look at this image, this individual is experiencing, yes, anxiety, worry, stress, that sort of thing. But with the darkness all around, the darkness is an illusion. This is something that can be overcome, but because you feel so overwhelmed, you can't see the lightness on your own. But the good news is that better times are coming for you, Sag, okay? As long as you put in this work and have a different perspective and not looking at this as loss after loss, or feeling trapped and don't know where to go from here, or feeling like you can't go anywhere, this will definitely change. And I see this with the outside influence here. Number one, with the King of Wands, there is going to be some inspiration that is sparked. You are going to have something that happens, a light bulb is going to come on, you're going to start thinking about the possibilities for yourself, and that is what is going to push this transformation forward. I do see that there is going to be something that comes your way with the Page of Coins. There could be an individual that is younger than you that brings some refreshing inspiration, enthusiastic behaviors around you. Someone that really gives you that refreshed mindset on how to do these things and how to manifest things for yourself. Or this just could be yourself. It could be that You know, once you start putting the work in within yourself and looking at things from a different perspective and twisting the mindset from loss into possibilities, brings in this new, fresh, young, spirited mindset, and bringing in the thought process of, you know what, maybe I can do this, and this is what I see for you. And with that being said, what that will do is that will bring some justice and balance into your mindset. Everything is a plus and minus, everything is a scale here. So you've experienced enough of stress and worry, maybe some dark moments, but in order for you to transform, and what you will transform, you have to bring things balanced back into the light. It can't just be full of dark. So you've experienced the dark, it's now time to experience the light. And this new refreshed mindset will now bring things into balance. And that will alleviate this feeling of being left out in the cold. I feel like for some of you, you feel like, things are not prospering in your way. It's making you feel like, why can't I obtain some of these things? Why can't I have better relationships? Why can't I have a better job? Why can't I know my purpose? So because you do have this new refreshed mindset due to this transformation and you're working on things, this pushes you past the stagnant energy. You may walk away from something and walk towards what you desire, and this will bring justice and balance and bring you up out of this feeling of being left out in the cold. Okay, so this is definitely beautiful reading so far. Now, as far as your outcome, this is going to be something that is very important for you. With the Knight of Wands here, right next to the King of Coins, you definitely, and I have to say definitely here, because if I don't plant those seeds into your mind to let you know that this is what's going to happen, a lot of you will second guess and go back into the stress, worry, and being overwhelmed. So here, definitely, okay, because this is your outcome. You will be in control of this transformation, this change. Again, this speaks about enthusiasm, which this here with the King of Wands and the Page of Coins, you are going to be inspired, you are going to be motivated. So this again lets me know that this card is connected to this outside influence. This is being very passionate and persistent towards this new journey, towards this change here. So loving that. I do hear, and this is coming in right now, for some of you that is dealing with someone, and the reason why things are feeling very stagnant here and why there needs to be a transformation, and you're thinking about walking away and walking towards yourself, is you have been putting out so much for someone. There is someone that has not reciprocated the amount of money, the amount of affection, time spent. A lot of you are the ones that are reaching out in many ways, and this person is not giving back, okay? And this is what is causing a lot of this anxiety and worry, because for some of you, you have overextended yourself financially and emotionally, and you feel like you have nothing to give. And that is why you're feeling this urge from the universe to replenish yourself, fulfill yourself, find your purpose, because this isn't the purpose. The purpose is not to be giving to someone else and feeling depleted in the end. There has to be some reciprocity here. And I have seen this in the last two readings that I've done for Aquarius and for Capricorn. There has to be some reciprocity. And I think that with the year of 2019, this is what it's all about. Are you seeking the rewards for what you've put out? Are you receiving back what you have put out for others? And that is what I'm seeing here and hearing in your reading. And this also goes for jobs. You know, you've been putting out, going above and beyond, and not getting the promotion, not getting the recognition. And for a lot of you, this is just going across the board. This is also with family. And I do see here that there is some loyalty to family and friends that a lot of you have done. A lot of you have been there for friends, been there for family, and in your darkest moments, these individuals may not know how to handle your deepest, darkest moments, and that has become frustrating and disappointing to you. Okay, but now's the time to build yourself up and to give yourself what you need, is what I'm hearing. All right, now with the Knight of Wands, with you being very persistent, right next to it, like I said, is the King of Coins. Okay, the King of Coins is someone that is really, really strong, very confident. All right, this is order and stability. And so because you are very diligent in bringing things in for yourself full circle, this causes really, really great order and stability for you. This is material and spiritual wealth. Okay, this is someone that is very skillful in business. This is someone that is looked at as a leader, you know, and because you do master this in these upcoming months, there are a lot of things that are going to come to you. You know, I speak about the law of attraction. So once you put in your mind that you have to leave something and go towards yourself and figure out what you want, and you put the work in, and you really take a look at what is desirable to you, and you really work towards that goal, there will be stability, there will be order, things will come into balance. And this is what I'm seeing. There is some instability, there are some people and situations that are simply out of order, and you are going to get this back into order in a whole nother transformed way that will better serve you, Sag. And that is amazing. What I am going to do is I am going to get a message from my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Let's see what the Spirit has to say. There's some additional message here. But overall, this is a really great reading. I hope that you do acknowledge that there are some things that you do need to walk away from and walk towards your own needs here, Sag. And for some of you, this is going to be difficult because you are the one that gives. You are the one that people lean on. Absolutely. So you did get regeneration. Love this card. Let me go ahead and read you the message from this card, because the messages speak so profoundly, and I want you to hear the message. So give me one moment here. Okay. Absolutely. All right. So this card's essential meaning is rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. So the message is that second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is being replaced with something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Okay? Absolutely what we're talking about. When you're talking about regeneration, you're talking about transformation. So that to me speaks volumes to what we just said here. I'm going to do one more thing for you. This is my postcard from the Spirit deck. And this will be messages coming directly from your spirit guides, your personal angels, and loved ones that may have passed on that have a message of guidance for you. Okay, wow. Your cards are really, really coming out here. So let's just see what we have here. Okay. All right. It says, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is that try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliar territories. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. Freaking-lutely, okay? And the funny thing is when we think about going back to the Eight of Cups, this deck talks about walking away from something and headed towards unknown territory. Okay, going into the unknown bravely, because you know that the thing behind you no longer serves you. And so for this to speak this is so profound. It's so beautiful. So yeah, Sag, walk into the unknown, check out the possibilities, and know that there are better things coming for you, and just continue to be brave, be inspired, and move forward, because that is where your true purpose lies, your true happiness, and this is where you need to go in 2019. So this is your reading. I will leave this here. If this rang true to you in any sort of way, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And again, if you're interested in a personal reading, that information is down below. I'm so excited for you, Sag. It looks like you guys are headed in the right direction. Keep up the great work. And I will see you guys on the other side of your very next reading in love and light.